Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Brett Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right. So we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Hernan Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. LeMahieu back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Willie Peralta will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kyle Schwarber.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
So stepping in, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. One out, nobody on. That's by him for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
This one's down to third. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the Thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Set to go now, Anthony Rizzo, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back for more from the north side after this. Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eric Timms.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Third baseman Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now, you may see a curveball. You might see a changeup. But a slider looks like a fastball, and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Batting set.
And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Russell's got it. Bare-handed for one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Chris Bryant.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1, and low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. VR ranging into the outfield, makes the play, one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. His career line against Willie Peralta, 2 for 9. Out of play off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
0-2, here it comes. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The shortstop, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Peralta gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Perez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Keon Broxton. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still
Batting
far
eight.
too early for any
Catcher.
semblance of a race to
Jack
take shape, but we'll
Bandy.
give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This
Batting
lineup
ninth.
is loaded. Don't
Pitcher.
overlook him.
Willie Peralta.
Into the box, Willie Peralta, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Digging in for his second
Villar.
at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Brett Anderson.
Into the box, Brett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's another 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Timms. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
16, Domingo Santana.
In now, Domingo Santana. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Brewers are out in front 1-0. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. set, and the 1-2 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back on it to the track. That's in the basket. A home run. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Perez onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Stepping in, Jet Bandy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jet Bandy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ball 1.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Bryant ranges to his left. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first down of the inning.
Peralta.
Digging in, Willie Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Giving chase is Almora. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton has a beat on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Bandy has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hernan Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Eric Timms. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
For Milwaukee, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late fight on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Softly hit here to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go at least one at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. And you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
Bandy.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Schwarber on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Brewers lead it 5-2. Jason Hayward is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Batting, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Fouled back. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Albert Almora.
Ready for another chance? Albert Almora, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Anthony Rizzo.
Peralta pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. And the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Willie Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Peralta. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Well, this bunt's part of his game. You know he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almora in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ryan Braun will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw and a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
The pitcher, number 37, Jason Grilly.
Tommy LaStella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Tommy LaStella.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Peralta into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. His career line against Willie Peralta. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubbies 3. Will Harris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
36, Will Harris.
Striding in once again,
Leading off for
Eric
Milwaukee,
Timms. He'll
first
have the
baseman,
first crack at it here
Eric
as we start inning
Timms.
number 8. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-2 delivery. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
batting,
That's the
third
4th time
baseman,
he struck out,
Travis
and we're only in the
Shaw.
2nd game of this series.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now, Domingo Santana. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Ready to take his hacks again, Keon Broxton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. But the Brewers do pick up a run here on the RBI triple. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubbies 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jared Hughes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 48.
Kirk Neuenhuis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. His career line against Jared Hughes, 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Ball line fouled, as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Now a fastball is skied out to Braun in left. And there's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Stepping up now, Kirk
Leading off for
Neuenhuis.
Milwaukee.
He'll be charged
Center
with
fielder,
trying to
number
get
10.
on board, leading off
Kirk
the ninth.
Neuenhuis.
Pedro Strop comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ball two now. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's over. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hot shot down the line, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and two. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So
now
coming to the plate, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled back. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but Judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 9 and the Cubbies 3. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here's the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His career line against Jared Hughes, 2 for 9. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The second baseman, number 18.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's throw into right. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
High in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Brewers with a big 17-hit attack. Willie Peralta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jared Hughes works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 9 runs. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field